everything you need to know to start the day. Sponsored by Bitterroot Furniture. Drive a little, save a lot.
Yeah, time for your morning sprint. Brooke has weather. In our headlines, on the north side of Hamilton, we're told the suspect who died after an officer-involved shooting tried to rob the Conoco gas station at Knife Point. And when the police got there, the male suspect got out of his vehicle and threatened officers with the knife. Police reportedly shot and injured the man, and then an ambulance took him to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Lincoln Volunteer Fire and Rescue east of Ovando and Helmville says with bridge issues on the Dalton Mountain Road, first responders ask those of you in the Dalton area to not burn debris until we either get a lot of moisture or the bridge is complete. With the winds and lack of snow, firefighters warn there's a chance a fire could get out of control before they could make their way the long way around Heron. Bozeman City Commission is about to weigh new and stiffer revisions to lawn and irrigation water regulations. 50% of Bozeman's residential water usage is attributed to lawns. The goal here is to help drought-prone Bozeman save water as the population grows. Tonight, a Whitefish Tourism Committee invites you to come give input on finding a balance with tourism while keeping the well-being of residents. Visitation and the population and home prices have really changed since Whitefish finalized its last tourism plan. That was kind of before the pandemic, and workers now are much harder to come by. Governor Gianforte signed an executive order declaring a disaster on the U.S.-Mexico border. He says the lack of security is driving crime and drugs into the U.S. His declaration mobilizes 10 active-duty Montana National Guard members to the border. Glacier National Park warns the last phase of rehabilitation on Going to the Sun Road and construction in several other communities will delay traffic this season. Crews also will be putting in fiber optics in West Glacier, East Glacier, St. Mary, and Mini Glacier. And a Montana Tech senior is headed to Texas to compete in the Judo Collegiate National Championships this weekend. Devin Amptman is the first member of Tech's Judo Club to compete at nationals in its 33-year history. The club's sponsor says this will be a tough national tournament. Amptman has been practicing since she was 3, and she has earned her brown belt.
Well, the time is 6:58 this morning. We've had some wet weather, we've had rain, and even a couple of thunderstorms. 49 right now in Kalispell. We're at 29 right now in the mining city. Butte, you've got increasing cloud cover, and you're going to see a couple of isolated showers this morning. As we head into the weekend, more widespread wet weather. In fact, once we get into the weekend, we could be tracking some accumulating snow as snow levels drop behind that cold front. Here's how the next couple of days will play out. Today into your Thursday, Missoula, we're looking at a 1/10 to 1/4 inch of rain. Highs will stay in the mid-50s, so near normal. We drop into the 40s with another round of moisture moving in this weekend. We're looking at the threat of a rain-snow mix in the Missoula Valley. Mountain passes could see some light snow accumulations. Could see slushy dusting up to a couple inches of snow accumulate through the end of the week and weekend. Next week, though, back into the upper 60s, close to 70. For Bozeman, isolated thunder threat today into your Thursday, and then again on Friday. Friday into your Saturday, we start to transition some wet weather. Temperatures will be in the 60s to end the week, but lowering snow levels, they'll drop to around 3,500 feet for us this weekend, and there could be a light accumulation of snow in some of our valley locations as we head into the weekend, with daytime highs in the 40s and those overnight lows dropping into the 20s and low 30s.
All right, thank you, Brooke. NBC Montana is back tonight with your full news and weather forecast. We'll have detailed weather for Kalispell, Missoula, Butte, and Bozeman. And of course, we'll be looking into that deployment of our troops.